Okay, so today I decide to clean my doggy's beds. I have been waiting for this because I had two dogs and the beds are bigger than my bed. But anyway, I decided today, and these beds are really easy to clean. I have using all other beds and I feel that they keep wet if you put it in the washing machine. So this way is better because actually you put everything out and you can wash the bed better.
This Marty's bed, and this is Kira's bed, and these they're super big. I just buy them last December.
These beds are really comfortable. These are new ones. I bought these last year in December. And look, they have a zip here so you can take actually everything that is inside.
It's good because you can wash this pretty good.
I think that is an easy way to wash the beds actually. I have been buying another beds and usually I throw it away because they don't get dry inside and they kind of smell bad, when you wash something and it's kind of wet inside. So I feel that this is practice and it's easy way to you wash your beds and just keep them dry inside. They have different size. This is like a extra large because my dogs are border collie. They are kind of big, so I found that this is a good way.
Alright. And after that, everything is ready. Alright. This is ready. It's really soft. I really love it. It's for beauty rest. Very good.
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, and this week I'm going to tell you about the things I changed lately in my fitness journey that actually are value. So let's start. So one of the things I stopped in my fitness journey was stop listen others about how they perceive my body. This is really important because it can block us mentally. We can break down inside and don't go further behind our dreams or our goals. So it's so late. I have been working in the house all day. It's almost 2 p.m. Super late. I really thought the gym is going to be so busy and I just don't like. So I think that the workout today is going to be kind of short and I'm going to work legs, but I don't know, I'm going to see how I feel because I have been feel bad lately for my neck, so I try to work kind of easy and don't stretch my neck on my right side. So yeah, I need to see how it goes. See you at the gym. I really love to do stretching first before workout because it helped me to avoid any injury, and I think that is pretty important. Every time you do any exercise, you should do a little stretching so your body relax a little bit and the muscle kind of relax for the next exercise, keeping your body flexibility. Today I'm going to work legs, and I like start working out with no weight, so I kind of warm up my body and the muscles for start working with some weight. I also kind of like lately I lower my weight because my injury in my right side, I have an injury in my neck that don't let me lift heavy. And these are exercises that help you tie your core. I do this every time I finish a squat. I do this exercise and help me tie my core. So if you want to do something that help you tie your core, you should do this stretching after any exercise for legs. I also try to keep really low, right? It's going to help you grow your glutes and it's going to tire those hamstrings. This stretching I'm doing also vacuums. I drop the air from my body, tie my core and stretch, and it's going to help me tie my core. I also try to do supersets, so I do these curtsy lunges with no weight, and it's going to help me to work those glutes also on my hamstrings, and I do not rest, so I'm burning fat, burning calories, and also gaining muscle. I always try to do supersets. Now I could do that in the bar, but I don't want to bother too much my neck because the lesion that I have in my neck that give me some numbness sometimes. So I decide to do it like this with no weight. I pass to conventional RDLs, and conventional RDLs I think is a great exercise to work your hamstrings, also work your quads and also your glutes, but it's targeting your hamstrings there. And I like to be challenged there. I do with 25 or 30 pounds in each side. I know that this don't bother me too much because I cannot deal the weight with my back, you know, it's not over my shoulder, so it's easier. Now this is that I do to stretch my legs. It releases the pain behind your knee. And to finish, I do these hip raises. This work your glutes and of course also your hip there in the side. It helps you to get that round shape in your glutes. I do 3 sets with 20 reps in each one, and this is a 25-pound plate. Also, I try to do some abs with the plate. This exercise work pretty good your core. I like to do different exercise, and I also usually like to use weight because weight it help you to build muscle that don't gonna be too heavy, right? This is a 25 plate, and I think the 25 plate for me is okay, but I start with 5 pounds plate, right? And I think that is my maximum. I cannot raise more than that, but I can do different exercises and it's going to help me tire my core. A person that have a really physique, it is not easy. It had compromise, it had effort, it had that you go every single day against water, against that you want or not want, against everything that you keep going and going over and over, because it's something, it's a habit that you take for life. It's not that you go and get 1 week, it's for life. You go over and over the years, and you're gonna see great results if you never give up. So yeah, one of my message is like, stop listening people what they're thinking about your body. The most important is what do you think about yourself. That is all. Another thing that is important that I change, it's put myself first. I put myself first in everything, because usually we put everybody first and we leave us in the back and in the second place, and it is not healthy. Even people said that this is being selfish when you put yourself first, but no, this is self-love. This is that you love yourself. The most important person in this world is yourself, and then your family, and then your friends, and then the people around you. But you think first about you, the things that you are choosing in life, the things that you are prioritizing in life. Always had to be first yourself. These things make us a strong person. We can handle things when we put ourselves first. You have put yourself first in the way that you plan your day, in your goals in life. Sometimes we give up
our goals because others or because our partner. You had to think about yourself first. You had to fight for what you love. You had to keep going and build that path that you are looking for, and don't stop because somebody else tell you you can or it is not for you. That is not their responsibility. It's your responsibility. Keep going. So if a person tell you you cannot lose weight, you're never going to get fit, that is not their responsibility and that is not the reality. You have the reality in your hands. You can change your path and your future, and you are capable to make change in your life that you even can't imagine. Don't let that power in the others. You have the power to transform your life. So that is important, that you always be focused in what do you want and put yourself first in the activities we choose to do. Always plan everything according with what do you want. It's, for example, if you go to a party and everybody's drinking, but you don't want to drink alcohol, you don't have to because everybody else tell you. You don't have to feel the pressure and just do it because everybody else asks you to do. You have the right to say no, and you have the right to just avoid that. That don't make you less friend or less person. It's just a choose, and you are choosing for yourselves something, and that is when you put yourself first. You don't have to put everybody else over your thoughts, over your rights, over what really do you want. Always focusing on what really make you happy and go through that, go for that. All right, so that is something that also I changed, and it has been really positive in my fitness journey. Sometimes we are manipulated for others, and we don't saw this, we don't saw those things, and we cannot let other people manipulate us. We had to be strong enough to choose what really we want. So keep in mind that that is something that is pretty important to you. Keep your path and your dreams and your goals. Focus on those and don't let nobody put you down. And other thing that I really changed, that it was really like a big deal in my fitness journey, is that I do the groceries and I cook my meals. That is 80% of your success in your fitness goal. I think that the most important thing is you do your groceries in your own. You choose the food, the right food that you should eat, right? We talk about go to buy healthy carbs, buy food low in calories, buy vegetables, good protein. I think that a lot of people have really heavy diet on red meat. This you should eat at least twice a week, but not the whole week. Meat. Pork, red meat, cow meat, whatever, all those red meats. I had here, I cannot say it for myself because I do not eat red meat. But I have here people that they stop eating red meat and they lost weight. You should try lower your intake of red meat, or even just stop eating red meat for a while and see what happened with your weight if you struggle with weight, if you want lose weight. But I think also that this going to clean your body. It's going to clean your gut. Your digestion is going to be better and easy, because I know that it takes long for the body to digest red meat. I think that it's going to make a big change in your fitness journey. I talk about salt, garlic, onion. I talk about seasonals that are coming in bottles, have preservatives. Preservatives are high things that can cause bloating stomach and inflammation in our body. If you change that and you try to season your chicken, your food, or your vegetables with natural things like spices and herbs that are natural, it's going to be easy to your gut. It's going to be healthier. You're going to see that your digestion is going to be better, and you're going to see that you are losing weight. You are going to see also more thin in your face, in your arms, because you are not suffering a retention of water in your body. You are not going through bloating stomach. Exercise regularly. Have a great habits in your diet. Choose the right food. Buy your groceries. Cook your meals. I remember long time ago that I was suffering pain in my elbows, in my knees, in my hands, and sometimes we get arthritis. Sometimes people get arthritis young, sometimes people get arthritis old, but also all this is because the way that we eat. Anyway, I start drinking turmeric tea. I start using turmeric and ginger in my food when I cook my veggies, when I cook my chicken, when I cook anything. It made a great change in the pain. Kind of the pain disappeared. I feel more flexible. And now I enjoy more the watts, and I don't take in any medicine. I just using turmeric and ginger in my food, and also drinking teas of ginger, turmeric, green tea. All those teas are pretty good for your body. You try to do natural things that can help you to change the way your body are feeling, to make it easier. If you are suffering of arthritis, it's going to help you and reduce the inflammation and pain. All these things that I tell you, I have doing that just lately, and it has helped me a lot. So I think that it's important to tell you, in case that you are in this situation and you have tried everything and you don't see results, just do that. It's simple. Another thing that I think and is so grateful in my fitness journey is that I change my routines. Like, it is important that you get a routine for whatever you are looking for. If you are looking for to gain weight, to lose weight, to grow your glutes, to tie your core. For example, last year, my goal was tie my core. For tie my core, I had to lose weight. I had to lower the intake of calories. I had to add more cardio. I had to add more abs in my routine. So I do this change in order to get my goals. So you try to change your routine every time you are looking for something specific. You had to transform your routine, because a basic routine is not going to bring you to nowhere. It don't going to help you to get specific goals. It's going to be a simple basic routine. Basic routine is you when you are getting out the gym, you are learning to use machines and you are learning to know what is a routine of the gym. But you have to be more focusing routines where you are really go through to get certain goals, specific goals that you are looking for. So that is something that I really changed. For don't get bored, we had to also play with the exercise, like do different exercise, work in different machines. If you are working at the house, you can work with nothing. The next day you can use a little bands that are super good for get strengthening in your body. You can play also different exercises, standard exercises, in the lay down exercises, different exercises that are going to make more creative or more nicer the workout. It's very important you keep creative with your routine, so you are going actually enjoy workout. Something that really make a big difference in my results as a fitness girl in my fitness journey was that I changed my cardio at the end of my workouts, and also that I add more cardio days. For example, before I was doing 1 day cardio, that I was when I was working upper body, and I was doing cardio in the beginning of my upper body. And I decided to change. Because I was training my core. I was getting fit my core. And I was really serious on this. I decided to add cardio every single day that I went to the gym. I add this cardio at the end of my workout. So this was really challenging, but it make a huge difference. Because the happen is that you go to the gym, of course you have to stretch. You don't want to jump straight to the exercises because you're going to get an injury. You stretch, you start working out, you spend your energy in the hard workout, whatever you are working out. At the end, you are exhausted, tired, and then you jump to do cardio. What it's going to happen is that your body is exhausted, but it's going to work out again. We are going to do some cardio, some jumps, some running the machine, step up, anything that you choose, bicycle. Your body needs extra energy. It spends all the energy working out. So it start getting energy for the fat of the body. Is when really start burning the fat of your body. So that is important that you do cardio at the end, even if it's a little hard. Try to do, I don't know, I always do 10 minutes. Try to do 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, any small thing, and you can at the end start doing like 20 minutes or 15 minutes, whatever it is you got. Or it depends on how is your body, if you are big or you are small, but you want to try to burn certain fat of your body. You try to get certain time in your cardio, and it's going to help you. You are going to see how you burn fat and you get really thin or really tight in your core. You're gonna see more thin in your face. You're going to see that you are gaining lean muscle because you are burning the fat from your body. That is pretty key to get easy and fast results. And I can tell you because I saw the difference in my core. Because I try to get my core defined, and I get that now because I was focusing on cardio, and of course I also do certain exercise for abs to keep and gain muscle, because cardio don't going to give you muscle. Cardio is going to burn the fat. Muscle is coming for strengthening exercises. So we need do any strengthening exercises. It could be with weights, it could be with bands, it could be with our body, but we have to challenge with reps or supersets, kind of different ways of exercise, so we can gain a strengthening and challenge that muscle. If you want burn fat and calories faster, the best way is, for example, if you are in the street walking, you walk slow like 30 seconds and then you walk faster 1 minute, and then you walk slow 30 seconds and then you walk faster 1 minute. This is going to challenge your body because it's going working hard and slow, and it makes it the way that it burns the calorie and fats faster. So in the same way, if you are at the gym, if you work in different like intermediate speed, when you are walking or you are doing a step up, it's going to burn fat faster. And that is the way that I have been doing, and it has been so great. I don't need to be 1 hour in the step up for burn fat for my body if I do that way. It's like an intermediate, you know, like you change the speed. You rest. I rest like 30 seconds and 1 minute go faster, 30 second rest, 1 minute go faster, and this really is going to help you burn fat. So try to do your cardio that way and you're going to see the difference. You need to challenge yourself. You need to feel uncomfortable. You need to feel that you are giving all your capacity to do whatever you are doing to feel gain results easy. Other thing that was pretty important to me was like change the carbs and eat healthy carbs. Like I stopped eating too much rice and I eat more healthy carbs as sweet potato, quinoa. I choose like healthy carbs that going to give me the calories and energy that I need, but it's going to be easy also for my gut to digest. Try to avoid things that have chemicals, because everything that have chemicals, like food in cans, processed food, all those things have chemicals that causes severe bloating and severe inflammation in our body. It's going to be hard for our gut, and it's going to cause struggles in our diet and in our effort to get our goals in our fitness journeys. Another thing that I think is pretty important is going to help you with digestion, is going to help you that your gut work better, is taste sometimes in a while green drinks. Like used to a little green drink with spinach, kale, use almond milk, you can use also peanut butter and use mix that, and you can drink that, and it's going to help you with digestion, it's going to help you with bloating stomach, it's going to help you that your gut work properly and better. Also, the exercise, the respiratory exercise I have shown you before, that is something that I also started last year, and it have changed my core like 100%. I mean, it feels tight. I feel like I have better posture when I stand up, because it calls vacuums. It helps you with posture. That is most important for me. It's posture. Those exercises help you to tie your core, give you better posture. You're gonna get like a small waist. That I'm really happy with that. I think that all the things that I have told you today and I have changed lately in my fitness journey have helped me like 100% in everything, because now I can tell you that I have lost in and burning fat, also gain lean muscle. I hope guys that you try all these things and see what happened with your fitness journey. If you also, I know for sure that you are going to see a lot of change in your body if you try these things that I tell you. I started doing that last year and I saw a lot of change in my body, and I'm grateful that I try. Now, in the beginnings are hard, but if you keep going, you are going to see results. And it's going to be easier later. And don't forget, guys, to give thumbs up to the video, and also check my Instagram, and see you the next week with a new video. Bye.